Dear friends from around the world, today, let's step into a world of vibrant hues and dramatic tension, the realm of Chinese Peking Opera. It is not merely an art form but a microcosm of Chinese culture, seamlessly blending singing, dancing, acting, and martial arts. Every movement, every line, is a meticulously designed work of art. Firstly, let me introduce you to a character, Zhang Sheng. Zhang Sheng isn't a real person but a typical Chinese role in Peking Opera, dedicated to portraying young and handsome male characters. Envision this: Zhang Sheng adorned in splendid attire, his face adorned with intricate makeup, stepping onto the stage. With just a glance, a gesture, he can enchant the entire audience. The allure of Peking Opera lies in its exaggeration and subtlety. Each character's facial makeup carries specific meanings. For instance, red symbolizes justice and bravery, black signifies integrity and resoluteness, while white typically represents cunning and deceit. These facial makeups are not just cosmetics. They are the soul of the characters, guiding the narrative of the story. Yet, Peking Opera is not solely a visual art form. Its music is equally distinctive. Imagine a scene unfolding, drum beats, gong strikes, and string instruments weaving together, creating a tense yet anticipatory atmosphere. The singing style of Peking Opera is also exceptional, emphasizing changes in pitch and the conveyance of emotions, with each note resonating with power. Let's return to our Zhang Sheng in Peking Opera. In a Peking Opera titled The Red Bridal Sedan, Hongniang, the character played by Zhang Sheng makes enormous sacrifices for the sake of love. This story not only narrates the comedy of love, but also showcases the sublime ideals of loyalty and sacrifice cherished by the Chinese. These tales in Peking Opera often reflect traditional Chinese moral and value systems. Peking Opera is not just a quintessence of Chinese culture. It is also part of the world's intangible cultural heritage. It transcends language and cultural barriers, captivating audiences from around the globe with its unique artistic form. When you see a Peking Opera performer flipping and leaping on the stage, using highly expressive movements to narrate an ancient story, you are not merely watching a performance, you are experiencing a culture with a history spanning thousands of years. Before we conclude this enchanting journey, let's remember that Peking Opera is not only a source of pride for China, but a shared cultural heritage for all humanity. It demonstrates that art knows no boundaries, capable of transcending borders, languages, and cultures, touching the soul of every individual. Imagine a foreign audience member from a distant land stepping into the Peking Opera House in Beijing for the first time. As the lights dim and instruments begin to play, actors with their exaggerated makeup and splendid costumes grace the stage, commencing their spectacular performance. Though this audience member may not understand the language of Peking Opera, they are deeply captivated by the melodious tunes and vivid performances. This is the magic of Peking Opera, transcending linguistic barriers, telling stories, and conveying emotions in its unique way. Every movement in Peking Opera is meticulously designed. The actors' gestures, eye expressions, footwork, and even breath are tools for expressing emotions and telling a story. For instance, a simple turn may symbolize a character's inner transformation. A subtle change in eye expression may hint at a significant upcoming event. These details constitute the core of Peking Opera, making it a profound art form. In addition to traditional Peking Opera repertoire, modern Peking Opera performers continually innovate, integrating contemporary elements into the traditional art. They experiment with ways that resonate more with modern audiences to interpret classic stories and even create entirely new productions to attract a younger audience. This innovation not only keeps Peking Opera vibrant but also positions it as a crucial player in global cultural exchange. Peking Opera is not just a performing art, it is also a window into understanding Chinese history and culture. Through Peking Opera, we can catch a glimpse of the customs, court politics, heroic legends, and folk stories of ancient Chinese society. Each performance is like a vivid history book, allowing the audience to not only appreciate but also learn about the rich tapestry of Chinese culture and history. In today's globalized world, Peking Opera serves as a bridge, connecting Eastern and Western cultures. It is not only China's cultural heritage but also a shared treasure of humanity. Regardless of where you come from or your cultural background, Peking Opera welcomes you into its colorful world to experience this unique artistic charm. Finally, let's revisit that foreign audience member experiencing Peking Opera for the first time. As the performance concludes, he is profoundly moved. He might not fully grasp the meaning of every word, but he feels the emotional resonance that transcends language and culture, experiencing the charm of an ancient civilization. Peking Opera, this artistic gem of China, successfully transports a foreigner into a world full of passion and beauty. Dear friends, the next time you have the opportunity to watch Peking Opera, consider setting aside preconceptions and immersing yourself in this enchanting art form. You will discover that it's not just a performance, it's a journey into culture and soul.